This is a real simple, basic setup for the Peruvian necktie. It's pretty simple in nature. A lot of people are already very familiar with it, but we're going to cover it for those of you that aren't familiar with it. Our opponent's in the turtle position, and I normally like to get one arm over and one arm under. I feel like this gives me the most control, and if I'm with a wrestler, and I think he's going to do the wrestler sit-out that we covered earlier, then I will put my weight on the side that's got the over. That way, because normally from here, a wrestler is going to sit through this direction. So, in order to kind of close the door a little bit, I'll go here. And if I feel like he's about to go for it, I'll underhook that arm as well. And I don't stay here real long, but it's just a way to keep him in place. But you have an option for a submission here when you've got one over, one under. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the blade, just the ridge, that bone, and we're going to put it right down the side of his neck. And then we're going to grab the other side of our hand right here. And what I want to do is I like to really clasp him down hard from here. I'll break him down as hard as I can. I put the ridge right on his carotid artery. This is a real simple but easily mistaken process. Step one is my leg going over his head. Step two is my other leg going over his hips. In that order. Because if I go the opposite order, he'll sit up and I'll end up in my guard, and you don't want to go to your guard from here. So I'm here, one. Now, all in one motion, over his hips and sitting back. Two. Now, what I want to do is shove with my legs toward this direction and pull with my arm right to the blade of his neck. Now, when you get this, I'm trying to keep it loose so that my partner doesn't pass out. When you get this, you're going to be sitting back, and it's a brutal choke. All in one motion, it looks like this. I'm here, I've got the over-under, I'm going to hook. Sit out into Peruvian necktie. We're here, I'm in over-under control. I'm going to sit out at an angle, kind of post up at an angle, just like if you're going for the Darce choke. But you're going to set it up just a little bit differently. Ridge down the carotid artery, stepping over, and this leg all in one motion. Comes up and around. Here. Now, sit back, hit the tap. Over-under control, I come up to an angle, got the ridge of my arm across this carotid artery, stepping up, stepping back. We're here, I come up at an angle, ridge, step. That's probably the most easily mistaken part, is from here, people won't take that first step. And if I don't, if this leg's out here, when I go to sit up, he's going to come with me, we're going to end up here. That's no good. So when I'm here, I want to make sure that I isolate him with this right here. I'm not even applying a choke yet. This is just maintaining control. When I slide back, that's when that choke sinks in. So I'm here, sitting back. That's your most basic and easy setup for the Peruvian necktie.